Alright guys, so let's run this spoolie through our brows. This is the Anastasia number 14 brush, and I'm going to be taking the ABH pomade in Ebony, and I'm going to be focusing this and tracing out my lower brow, and I'm basically just going to be keep doing that. I'm going to be shading in a line under my brow just to give us that shape that we want, and then running the spoolie through just to blend the product through. And then right here where my hair is more sparse, I'm going to be shading in the top of my eyebrow and then flicking out my brow as well at the end. I like a really harsh defined eyebrow, so if this is not for you, don't worry guys, just take a little bit of my technique and implement it in your routine. Now I'm going to be taking this flower brush with a hard candy concealer in medium, and I'm just going to be sketching out the under of the brow and highlighting it as well. This is going to make my brows look snatched, as you guys can see. And this brush is from Walmart. It's from the line Flower. I don't know whose line it is. I know it's some famous person, but you can find that brush right there at Walmart. Then I'm going to be taking this flat brush from Royal Brushes, and it's called the Eye Shader brush. And I'm just going to be blending that concealer downwards and then setting my brows in place with the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. Now taking my Morphe M441 blending brush and taking that Morphe shadow palette. That one's the 35F palette. It's the most beautifulest palette in that world. And then taking my Morocco shade and then intensifying that transition shade that we first put from the Morphe palette into my crease and just blending back and forth, windshield wiper motions. And you want to hold the brush as far as you can, because the closer that you hold it, the more pressure you put. And I really want this eyeshadow to be really blended, and I also am flicking out the eyeshadow just to give me a little bit of a cat shape. We will go back and clean it with some concealer later on. Then I'm taking a clean brush, and that one is a more detailed small brush, and I will leave it down in the description box below. And I'm just cleaning that eyeshadow up and just making sure it's a little bit more blended. Now taking this Anastasia Beverly Hills Fudge eyeshadow, and this is just a dark brown, and I want to keep this in the outer corner only because, I just need that definition in the outer corner. My eyes are hooded, and so we need this definition. Now I'm going to be taking my liner brush. This one's from MAC, and a little bit of that pomade and cleaning it up, and actually packing the second shade from the Morphe palette, that same 35F palette. It's a champagne color, and just packing that onto the lid, and then going back in with that dark brown fudge color from Anastasia, and just going to be blending the outer corner with the crease. And as you can see, I'm just adding a little bit more depth and just making it blend a little bit better. And I love these colors for Thanksgiving. I love this eye makeup for, for somebody who like me who has hooded lids. Love it. Now I'm going to be setting that brow highlight with that first shade from the Carly Bible palette. And this brush is from Morphe that I was using. And that one is the Morphe M159. And then just blending that away a little bit just so that highlight does not look a little bit too harsh. Now, this is the trick for people who have hooded eyelids. I suggest not doing like any thick liner. As you guys can see, I'm keeping this liner super thin. I just want this to define my lash line as well. It's going to help hide the lash band from looking too unnatural, because opposed to if I weren't using a eyeliner, these dramatic lashes that I'm going to be putting on top would look so fake. I mean, come on, they're fake, but we want to make it look a little more natural. So that's why we're going to define those eyes with the liner. Now taking my Lilly lashes in style Mykonos. I love these lashes. Just look at them. They're super, super amazing. So now if you guys want a discount, I will put it down in the description box below so that we could click down below and get 15% off. Now I'm going to be taking my Hula Benefit bronzer. You guys have seen my routine already so many times. It has not changed. So I'm taking my Hula Benefit bronzer, like I said, and taking my Morphe M530. And just, I'm going to be sketching out these cheekbones because we want to look snatched. We want to look good for Thanksgiving, even though we're going to, we're going to gain some weight that day. And I know my foundation looks a little bit off, but trust me, at the end of the day, it oxidizes and it looks amazing. Now we coming along, guys. We are coming along. So now the kind of haircut that I do have is supposedly called a comb over. So I'm just gonna be putting some gel into my hair. I like this one. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it. If you're a guy, you will know what it's called. It's called Moco Gorilla, and I really like it. I buy it at Walmart. Super cheap. Absolutely love it, and it holds my hair in place all day. Let me know if you guys like this hairstyle on me because I used to be bald. So this is really different because I've never really had hair. And let me know if you guys like this haircut for me. Now I'm gonna be taking that the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. This is the contour one, and I'm gonna be sketching out my cheekbones a little bit more, adding that middle shade, just to be a little extra. Now we're going to be taking that highlight brush that we use from Morphe. This one's the M504, I think. M501, sorry guys. And I'm going to be taking that banana shade and patting it into my skin under my eyes, just so we can highlight a little bit more underneath our eyes. We want to look a little more dramatic today because it's a holiday. Now let's take this L'Oreal setting spray and we're going to be spritzing the face. I'm not going to get it on my eyeshadow because then it will mess up. Hallelujah. Now let's take our Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow with that highlighting brush that we just used. This one's the Morphe M501. Love it. And we're going to be putting that onto our cheekbone so we can glisten and glow for Thanksgiving. And don't forget down the bridge of the nose because we want to look snatched. The apples of the cheeks. I love it because when I smile, you guys can see it. And then now I'm going to be taking this detailing brush with a little bit of that dark brown eyeshadow. This is the M515. And a little bit of that lower lash line mascara from e.l.f. I love it, guys. You guys need to check it out. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. I just added a lip color, which will be down in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for loving and supporting me, and have a good Thanksgiving, guys.